Imagine a world hidden beneath our feet, a place so vast it has its own weather system, its own jungle, and even its own rivers. This isn't science fiction. It's a real cave on Earth, and it's just one of the incredible subterranean worlds we're about to explore. Get ready to journey into the planet's most mysterious and unusual caves, places that seem ripped straight from the pages of a fantasy novel. Let's start with the one I just teased, Sun Dune Cave in Vietnam. Discovered in 1991 and only fully explored in 2009, this is the largest cave on Earth by volume. And when I say large, I mean mind-bogglingly immense. The main cavern is over 3 miles long, 660 feet high, and 490 feet wide. You could fit a 40-story skyscraper inside it. The scale is so massive that people exploring it look like tiny ants against a colossal backdrop. But what truly sets Sun Dune apart is its internal ecosystem. Sunlight streams in through 2 enormous sinkholes, or dolinis, that collapsed centuries ago. This light allows a lush, verdant jungle to thrive deep within the cave. We're talking trees over 100 feet tall, all growing underground. The cave even generates its own clouds. The vast difference in temperature between the air inside and the air outside, combined with the moisture from its underground river, creates a constant mist that coalesces into genuine clouds, swirling around the cave's ceiling. You can literally watch clouds forming inside a mountain. Imagine the stories you could set here: a lost civilization that has never seen the outside world, a sanctuary for prehistoric creatures, or a portal to another dimension hidden within the jungle mist. It's a ready-made fantasy world. From the world's biggest cave, let's travel to one of its most beautiful, the marble caves of Patagonia, located on the border of Chile and Argentina. These aren't your typical dark, rocky caverns. Over thousands of years, the turquoise waters of General Carrera Lake have carved and polished the marble walls, creating a breathtaking natural cathedral. The swirling patterns of blue, gray, and white on the cave walls look like a watercolor painting, constantly changing as the light reflects off the glacial water. You can only access these caves by boat, gliding through serene, azure tunnels. The experience is ethereal, almost spiritual. It feels like you've entered a sacred space. This will be the perfect setting for a story about a hidden source of magic, a place of healing, or the lair of an ancient water spirit. The sheer beauty is inspiring. Now for something completely different, let's head to Mexico's Cave of the Crystals. This place is straight out of a superhero movie. Discovered by miners in the year 2000, it's a chamber filled with the largest natural selenite crystals ever found on Earth. And these aren't just little crystals. They are massive, translucent beams, some reaching over 36 feet in length and weighing up to 55 tons. The entire cave glitters with these giant crystalline structures, creating a landscape that feels alien and otherworldly. But there's a catch. The cave is located nearly 1,000 feet underground, above a magma chamber. This means the temperature inside hovers around a scorching 136 degrees Fahrenheit with 99% humidity. Without specialized cooling suits, a person could only survive in there for about 10 minutes. It's a deadly paradise. Imagine a story about a rare resource protected by this lethal environment, or a scientific team racing against the clock to uncover its secrets before their equipment and their bodies give out. If crystals aren't strange enough for you, how about a cave filled with glowworms? Welcome to the Waitomo Glowworm Caves in New Zealand. As you drift silently on a boat through the pitch-black darkness of the underground river, you look up to see a galaxy of tiny blue-green lights. It's not the stars, it's thousands upon thousands of glowworms, Arachnocampa luminosa, a species found only in New Zealand. They use their bioluminescent light to attract prey, creating an enchanting, starry canopy on the cave ceiling. The effect is absolutely magical, like floating through space. It's silent, surreal, and deeply moving. This is the perfect setting for a fairy tale, a story about guiding spirits, or a quest where the path is lit by a living constellation. From light, we go to ice. The Eisriesenwald in Austria, which translates to World of the Ice Giants, is the largest ice cave in the world. Stretching for over 26 miles, this labyrinthine system is a frozen kingdom. Inside, you'll find magnificent ice formations that look like frozen waterfalls, giant sculptures, and towering palaces. As you walk through, the light from your lantern refracts through the ice, creating a glittering, spectral glow. The temperature inside remains below freezing year-round, preserving these icy wonders. It feels like stepping into the fortress of an ice queen. The story potential is immense. A prison for a powerful fire demon, the source of a magical, eternal winter, or the hibernating ground for an ancient ice dragon. Every chamber holds a new, frozen spectacle. Let's journey now to the Philippines, to the Puerto Princesa subterranean river. This is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and for good reason. It's one of the longest navigable underground rivers in the world, flowing for over 5 miles through a spectacular cave system before emptying directly into the sea. You can take a boat tour into the cave's mouth, entering a world of darkness punctuated by dramatic rock formations, large chambers, and thousands of bats and swiftlets that call the cave home. The sheer scale and the experience of flowing from a dark, enclosed cave directly out into the bright, open ocean is incredible. It feels like a journey from one world to another. This is a natural setting for an adventure story, a smuggler's route, a secret passage to a hidden island, or the legendary river Styx from mythology, guarding the entrance to the underworld. Our next stop is truly bizarre. Fingal's Cave on the uninhabited island of Staffa in Scotland. What makes this sea cave so unusual is its structure. It's formed entirely from massive, hexagonal basalt columns, similar to the Giant's Causeway in Northern Ireland. It looks as if a giant meticulously carved and stacked these perfect geometric pillars. The cave's arched roof and the eerie sounds created by the echoing waves give it the acoustic properties of a natural cathedral. In fact, composer Felix Mendelssohn was so inspired by the sounds here that he wrote his Hebrides Overture. The Gaelic name for the cave translates to the melodious cave. The symmetry and oral quality are so perfect, it's hard to believe it's natural. This is a place ripe for folklore, the home of a giant, a portal built by an ancient, geometrically obsessed race, or a place where music itself is a natural element. Finally, let's go back to Mexico, to the state of Yucatán, to explore the cenotes. These aren't single caves but a vast network of natural sinkholes filled with crystal clear groundwater. The ancient Maya considered them sacred, believing they were gateways to Xibalba, the underworld. Some cenotes are open-air pools surrounded by jungle vines, while others are deep, dark caverns that you have to rappel into. Divers have discovered that many of these cenotes are interconnected by extensive flooded cave systems, forming one of the largest underwater networks on the planet. They've even found ancient human and animal skeletons in the deeper passages, remnants of a time when the caves were dry. Exploring a cenote is like diving into history. The stories here write themselves. A search for Mayan treasure, a journey to communicate with ancient spirits, or a survival thriller about getting lost in the submerged labyrinth. From jungles inside mountains to cathedrals of marble and halls of giant crystals, these caves show us that some of the most fantastical landscapes aren't in fiction, they're right here, waiting to be explored beneath the surface of our own planet. Each one is a world unto itself, filled with wonder, mystery, and endless story potential. Which of these caves would you want to visit or write a story about? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey into the Earth's hidden wonders, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more adventures into the unknown. Thanks for watching.